In the heart of Italy, under the warm sun and across bustling piazzas, crowds gather outside charming gelaterias, their eyes fixed on an array of vibrant, swirling colors: bright pistachio, rich chocolate, golden hazelnut. This, my friends, is gelato, a staple of Italian culture, as intertwined with Italy as espresso and pizza. And yet, across the Atlantic, in the freezer aisles and parlors of America, sits gelato's creamy cousin, ice cream. A quintessentially American indulgence, ice cream has charmed generations with its rich, creamy texture and inventive flavors. But what's the real difference between these two frozen treats? From the ingredients that make up their creamy bodies to the cultural identities they hold, let's explore what sets gelato and ice cream apart in this mouthwatering showdown. The first difference lies in temperature. Ice cream is typically served at a colder -20 degrees Celsius -4 degrees Fahrenheit, which makes it firmer and allows it to hold its shape for longer. This coldness helps to preserve its creamy texture and maintain that iconic smoothness we associate with each bite. Gelato, on the other hand, is served warmer, at around -10 degrees Celsius to -15 degrees Celsius, 5 degrees Fahrenheit to 10 degrees Fahrenheit. This slightly higher temperature gives gelato a softer, silkier texture that begins melting almost immediately upon hitting the tongue. By warming up the gelato slightly, this temperature allows its flavors to emerge more vividly and intensely, letting each ingredient shine without the numbing effect of extreme cold. Ice cream's chill provides a slow, refreshing flavor release, while gelato's gentle warmth offers an immediate, full-bodied taste experience. Then, there's the difference in fat content and ingredients. In the United States, ice cream is required by law to contain at least 10% fat, although premium brands can reach as high as 20%. This richness comes from its base, which contains a high percentage of cream, creating a thick, luxurious texture. Gelato, however, is made with more milk than cream, reducing its fat content to around 4% to 8%. As a result, gelato feels lighter on the tongue, allowing the flavor of each ingredient, be it pistachio, hazelnut, or fresh fruit, to be experienced with remarkable clarity. The reduced fat in gelato means that there's less of a coating effect on the tongue, so the taste of each ingredient can emerge in its purest form. Meanwhile, the higher fat content in ice cream enhances the feeling of richness, making each bite feel dense and creamy. Another factor that sets these two apart is the way they're churned. During its creation, ice cream is churned at a higher speed, incorporating a significant amount of air into the mixture. This air makes the texture of ice cream light, smooth, and fluffy, resulting in a dessert that can double in volume during production. Gelato, in contrast, is churned more slowly, introducing minimal air, which makes it denser and gives it that characteristic smooth, almost custard-like texture. With less air, gelato feels compact, offering an intense, concentrated mouthfeel that stands in stark contrast to the airy, fluffy bite of ice cream. The high air content in ice cream creates a light texture that's easy to scoop and enjoy in large portions, while gelato's density lends itself to a smaller, more focused serving. Perhaps one of the most fascinating differences lies in the philosophy behind each dessert's flavors. In Italy, gelato is often celebrated for its simplicity and purity. Italian gelaterias frequently use fresh, high-quality ingredients, think Sicilian pistachios, Amalfi lemons, and rich dark chocolate, to create a flavor experience that's both straightforward and intensely satisfying. Each flavor is typically kept pure and singular, allowing the true essence of each ingredient to come forward without distraction. Ice cream, on the other hand, has become a playground of flavors, textures, and mix-ins. From rocky road to cookies and cream, American ice cream embraces creativity and indulgence, layering multiple flavors and textures into each bite. This imaginative approach to flavors means that ice cream can range from the classic to the wildly inventive, offering surprises with every scoop and creating combinations that add an element of fun and excitement. Beyond just ingredients and flavors, gelato and ice cream embody two distinct cultural mindsets, each deeply rooted in its origins. Gelato, with its denser, richer texture, fits seamlessly into the Italian way of life, where savoring small moments is paramount. Italians see gelato as an experience to enjoy slowly, in small, intensely flavorful portions. Strolling through town squares or pausing at a local gelateria, they savor each bite, allowing flavors to bloom gradually on the palate. Gelato's modest servings encourage mindful appreciation. Every spoonful is a reminder to savor life's simple pleasures, celebrating quality and craftsmanship over quantity. In the United States, ice cream is embraced as a symbol of joy, abundance, and togetherness, with larger portions and a playful mix of flavors and textures. From towering scoops to extravagant sundaes brimming with whipped cream, nuts, and sprinkles, ice cream is about indulgence and celebration. It holds a place in birthdays, summer outings, and family gatherings, where laughter and memories are shared over cones and cups. The versatility of ice cream speaks to an American spirit of creativity, welcoming endless mix-ins, flavors that invite exploration and a touch of nostalgia. Ice cream doesn't just satisfy a craving, it adds festivity to any moment, embodying a spirit of fun and community. Where gelato is about savoring a moment, ice cream is about celebrating it. Gelato's restrained simplicity reflects a philosophy of elegance and balance, a culinary art that prioritizes flavor intensity and natural ingredients. It's meant to be relished slowly, with a quiet appreciation for each ingredient. Ice cream, in contrast, is about the joy of indulgence and the freedom to explore endless combinations and textures. Its layers and mix-ins represent a spirit of experimentation, a constant push to reinvent flavors, and a love for variety. Ultimately, gelato and ice cream each tell their own story of how people connect to food and to each other. Gelato offers a refined, simple indulgence, inviting you to pause and appreciate each flavor in its purity, reflecting Italy's dedication to quality and moderation. Ice cream, on the other hand, celebrates variety and playfulness, inviting us to explore layers of textures and flavors in a way that feels boundless and spontaneous. Together, they reveal two approaches to enjoying life's sweetness, one rooted in savoring and simplicity, the other in abundance and joy. Whether it's gelato enjoyed slowly under a warm Italian sky or ice cream shared on a hot summer's day, both are cherished reminders of how a simple frozen treat can hold so much cultural meaning. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to History of Food, and we'll see you next time.